Hello everyone! A very warm, big, and friendly welcome to the Mr. Bob English channel. I am Bob and I am feeling absolutely fantastic today. My heart is full of energy because today we are talking about a topic that everyone everywhere needs to know.
And hello. Hi everyone. I am Anna. Bob, you sound like you have had 5 cups of coffee today. You are very excited. But you're right. Today's topic is very important.
Only 2 cups, Anna, but yes, I am excited. Today we are learning how to talk about your job in English. Think about it. When you meet someone new, after you say, "What is your name?" the next question is usually, "What do you do?"
Exactly. Our jobs are a huge part of our lives. We spend many hours at work, and talking about our daily tasks, our colleagues, and our future goals is a great way to make friends and move forward in your career.
This is a very special episode. We want this to be a complete course for you. We will help you with the basics, then the details, then your future dreams.
So, if you are driving your car or cooking dinner, or perhaps you are at the gym, just keep listening. By the end of this podcast, you will feel 100% more confident talking about your professional life.
But before we start the engine, we need a small favor from our Mr. Bob English channel family.
Yes, friends, if you find our lessons helpful, please click the like button right now. It helps our channel grow and helps other students find us.
And if you are new here, please click subscribe. We want to be your English teachers every single week. Join our family and let's reach your goals together.
Okay, Bob, I'm ready. Let's start with the very first question someone asks you.
Okay, Anna, imagine we are at a party. I meet you for the first time. I want to know about your work. What is the most common way to ask?
The golden question is, what do you do?
Wait, Anna, that is short. Sometimes my students think this means, what are you doing right now?
I know, it is confusing, but in English, what do you do is short for what do you do for a living. It always refers to your job.
Okay, so if I'm sitting on a chair and you ask, what do you do? I shouldn't say, I am sitting. I should say, I am a teacher.
Yes, exactly. You can also ask, what do you do for a living? Or where do you work? Or even, what is your profession?
Profession. That's a fancy word. Profession.
It is. Now, let's talk about the answer. The most basic way to answer is, I am a or I am an.
This is where the grammar is very important. Many of my students forget the or the an. They say, I am doctor.
Oh no. In English, that sounds very strange. You must use an article.
Use a before a consonant sound. A teacher, a nurse, a waiter, a builder.
Use an before a vowel sound. An engineer, an artist, an accountant, an architect.
Let's practice this. Listeners, I want to say a job, and I want you to say the full sentence with I am a or I am an. I say, doctor. Listeners, I am a doctor. I say, engineer. Listeners, I am an engineer. I say, accountant. Listeners, I am an accountant.
Good job. Now, Bob, what if I'm a student or if I don't have a job right now?
That's a great point. If you are a student, you say, I am a student, or I am studying marketing.
And if you are looking for work, you can say, I'm currently looking for a job, or I'm between jobs at the moment.
Between jobs, that sounds very professional and very polite. I like that.
After you say what you are, the next step is where you work.
This is where prepositions like in, at, and for come into play. They're like the glue of the sentence.
Right. We use I work in for a place or a city. I work in an office. I work in a hospital. I work in London.
And we use I work for the name of the company. I work for Google. I work for a small construction company.
We also use I work at for specific locations. I work at the airport. I work at the local library.
What if I work for myself, Anna?
Then you're the boss, Bob. You can say, I'm self-employed, or I'm a freelancer.
I have a friend who is a photographer. He says, I work for myself. That is another easy way to say it.
Let's try to put it together. Listeners, try to say your name, your job, and your company. Example, hi, I'm Anna. I'm a graphic designer and I work for a marketing agency.
Okay, so people know I am a teacher, but what do I actually do all day? Do I just stand there and look handsome?
Maybe, but usually we have tasks. To describe your job, you need action verbs.
Let's give our listeners a list of power verbs for work. Manage. I manage a team of 5 people. Organize. I organize meetings and events. Help or assist. I help customers with their problems. Create. I create new designs for websites. Fix. I fix computers and printers. Sell. I sell cars at a dealership.
Those are great. We can also use the phrase, I'm responsible for.
That's a long word. Responsible.
Yes, it means it is your duty. I'm responsible for the budget. I'm responsible for answering the phone.
I also like the phrase, my job involves.
My job involves a lot of traveling, or my job involves working with children.
Let's look at different categories of work. Anna, if someone works in an office, what do they usually say?
They might say, I type reports, I answer emails, I attend meetings, I talk to clients.
And what about a teacher? I plan lessons, I teach grammar, I grade exams.
How about someone who works with their hands, like a chef? I prepare food, I clean the kitchen, I order ingredients.
Listeners, think about your daily work. What are the 3 things you do most often? Write them down in your head. I manage, I help, I fix.
Now, let's talk about the environment. Where are you during the day?
Some people work in an office. Some work in a factory, a store, or a hospital.
But many people now work remotely.
Remotely means you work from home or from a different location using your computer. You don't go to the company building.
I love working remotely. I can work in my pajamas.
True, but working remotely means you have many video calls or Zoom meetings.
True. Another word for working from home is telecommuting, but working from home is much more common.
What about the commute, Bob?
The commute is the journey you take to get to work. I have a long commute. I commute by train. It takes me 30 minutes to get to work.
If you work in a different city every day, we say you are on the road. As a salesman, I am always on the road.
And Bob, what time do you start work?
I usually start at 9 and finish at 5. We call that a 9 to 5 job.
That is very classic, but some people work shifts.
Right. If you are a nurse or a security guard, you might work the night shift.
Or the morning shift.
We also have full-time and part-time work. I work full-time, usually means 40 hours a week. I work part-time means maybe 20 hours a week.
And when you work extra hours, we call it overtime. I did 5 hours of overtime this week.
Everyone loves overtime when they get extra pay. We don't work alone, we work with people.
We call them our colleagues or our coworkers.
I have great colleagues. They are very supportive.
Supportive means they help you. We can also say our colleagues are hardworking or friendly.
What about the boss?
Your boss or your manager. My manager is very kind. My boss is a bit strict.
Strict means they want you to follow every rule exactly.
In a company, we often have teamwork. I like working in a team. We have a very positive office culture.
Be honest, Anna. Do you like your job?
I love my job. I think it is very rewarding.
Rewarding, that's a good word. It means it makes you feel good inside.
But sometimes my job is stressful.
I understand. If you have too much work, you are overworked or stressed out.
Let's give our listeners some phrases to express their feelings. The best part of my job is... Example, the best part of my job is meeting new people. I really enjoy... Example, I really enjoy solving problems. I'm not a big fan of... Example, I'm not a big fan of doing paperwork. My job is quite boring sometimes.
Paperwork is the worst. Typing numbers and filling out forms. Ugh.
But it must be done, Bob.
This is the part that I love. We aren't just talking about today. We're talking about the future.
Your future goals. What do you want to achieve?
Some people want a promotion.
A promotion is when you get a higher position in the company. I hope to get a promotion next year. I want to be a manager.
Some people want a pay rise.
Everyone wants a pay rise. That means more money. I'm working hard because I want a pay rise.
What about learning new things?
You can say, I want to improve my skills. I am taking a course to learn about leadership. I am learning English to expand my career.
That is a great one. Many of our listeners are here for that reason. English will help me get a better job.
And some people want to change careers entirely. I am a teacher now, but I want to become a programmer.
That is brave. Changing careers is like starting a new adventure. What was your dream job when you were a little girl?
I wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to go to the moon. How about you, Bob?
I wanted to be a professional football player. I wanted to play in the World Cup.
Well, now we are podcast hosts. That is also a dream job.
It is. To talk about your dream job, you can say, my dream job is to be a or an. I've always wanted to work in. If I could do anything, I would be a...
Listeners, imagine there is no limit. What is your dream job? Tell us in your head. My dream job is to be a world traveler. My dream job is to be a chef.
Let's put all this vocabulary together. Let's do a role play. We are meeting for the first time at a cafe. Hi, is this seat taken?
No, go ahead.
Thanks. I'm Bob, by the way. I'm just taking a quick break from work.
Nice to meet you, Bob. I'm Anna. Where do you work?
I work at the hospital downtown. I'm a nurse.
A nurse? That must be a very busy job.
It is. I work shifts, and today I'm on the morning shift. I'm responsible for taking care of patients in the emergency room. It's stressful, but very rewarding. How about you? What do you do?
I am a web designer. I work for a small tech company, but I work from home most of the time.
That sounds nice. Do you enjoy it?
I do. I love being creative. My goal is to start my own design company one day.
That's a great ambition. Good luck with that.
Thanks. Nice talking to you, Bob.
See, in that small talk, we used where do you work, I'm a or an, I'm responsible for, and my goal is to.
It was very natural.
Now, let's try something a bit more formal. A job interview.
Okay. I am the manager of a hotel. Bob, you want to be the new receptionist. Good morning, Mr. Bob. Thank you for coming.
Good morning. It is a pleasure to be here.
So, Bob, tell me about your current work experience.
Certainly. Currently, I work as a shop assistant in a large department store. I have 2 years of experience in customer service.
I see. And what are your main responsibilities there?
My main tasks are helping customers find products and handling payments. I'm also responsible for organizing the shelves.
Why do you want to work at our hotel?
I want to grow my career in the tourism industry. I'm a hardworking person and I want to use my English skills to help international guests.
That sounds very good. What are your future goals?
In the future, I hope to become a front office manager. I'm eager to learn and improve my professional skills.
Thank you, Bob. We will call you next week.
I use the word eager. E-A-G-E-R.
That is a great word for an interview. It means you're very excited and ready to do something. I am eager to learn.
Okay, Anna, it is time for the mistake clinic. I see these errors all the time.
Let's fix them.
Mistake number 1. I work like a teacher.
Oh no. In English, like is for comparison. He looks like his father. For a job, we use as. Correct? I work as a teacher.
Mistake number 2, I have a good work.
Anna, work is uncountable here. You should say, I have a good job. Job is countable, 1 job, 2 jobs. Work is uncountable.
Mistake number 3, my boss is a very good person.
This is okay, but it is better to say, my boss is very professional, or my boss is very kind.
Mistake number 4, I have 5-year experience.
You need the of. Correct, I have 5 years of experience.
Mistake number 5, I am working here since 2010.
For something that started in the past and continues now, we use the present perfect. Correct, I have worked here since 2010.
Anna, Bob, some of the words we use today are quite long. Let's help our listeners pronounce them.
Good idea. Let's do the clap method. Responsibility. Re-spon-si-bil-li-ti. 6 syllables. Promotion. Pro-mo-shun. 3 syllables. Colleagues. Ka-leagues. 2 syllables. Environment. In, vi, run, ment. 4 syllables. Self-employed. Self-employed. 3 syllables.
Practice these slowly. Don't rush.
We should talk about this, Bob. Sometimes people lose their jobs.
Yes, it is part of life.
If you are not working, you can say, I am unemployed at the moment. I was laid off. This means the company had no money or no work. I am looking for new opportunities.
Looking for new opportunities. That sounds very positive.
It is. And remember, if you are a student or a mother at home, that is also a full-time job.
Absolutely. I'm a stay-at-home parent. I'm responsible for managing the household and raising my children. That is hard work.
Anna, let's talk about the why. Why are our listeners here?
Because English is the global language of business.
If you speak English, you can work for an international company. You can get a better salary.
You can travel and work in different countries.
Even if your job isn't in English, knowing English helps you find information on the internet. You can learn new skills faster.
English is like a toolbox. It gives you more tools to build your life.
Anna, we have covered so much today, Bob. Let's do a quick recap.
Bob, the question, what do you do? The answer, I'm a/an, or I work as a/an. The tasks use action verbs like manage, help, fix, and create. The feelings, rewarding, stressful, busy, or boring. The future, promotion, pay rise, and dream jobs.
And don't forget the articles a and an.
Listeners, you are doing a great job. Listening to this long podcast in English is a big accomplishment.
Yes, your ears are getting used to the language. You are learning more than you think.
Be proud of yourself. Whether you're a doctor or a student, your career journey is important.
And your English journey is important too. Don't worry about mistakes. Just keep speaking.
It is homework time.
Yes, we want to see your English in the comments.
We want you to write 3 sentences. What is your job? What are you responsible for? And what is your future goal?
For example, I am a teacher. I am responsible for planning lessons. My goal is to work in an international school.
We will read your comments and give you a thumbs up.
Thank you so much for joining us on the Mr. Bob English channel. We love being your teachers.
Please like this video, subscribe, and share it with your coworkers.
Stay professional and keep practicing.
See you in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everyone.